Trying again. Big one. Yeah, good job. All right, Lex, let's see. Keep moving it over. One more. There. Stop right there. Move up. Try it?
So it doesn't have to go edges.
Yes! Yeah! Yeah! Go get it! Woo!
I got it. Yeah. Perfect, you got it now.
Oh!
It was right in the ear.
So there's a Disney store and a BoxLunch. Never been to a BoxLunch, but I'm about to. Look at this. Wow. Look what they did. Wow. Look at that. And look at this. Huh. And the Cos Babies for $22.99. And then oh, there we go. Oh, that's nice. And look at this. There's the Loki. And what are these new guys? More Cos Babies. That's cool. Toy box. And Taskmaster. Let's see. Toto. Yep. Ooh. Look at that. Ooh, big man. Very nice. Let's give this one a shot. All right, Asher, let's hope and find some Roblox. Down this one. Let's see. Let's see if you see some stuff here. Backyard barbecue. Oh, they have this guy, Beck the Fire God. And for me, look what they have here. Prowler, haven't seen that in a long time. No Joes. Yeah.
Can you look behind?
Yeah, it's also the girl.
Okay.
Do you like those two or no?
I don't know yet. But I am gonna probably get that.
Okay, just remember it then. Unmasked. We got these two going on. And no Star Wars, of course. Wow. All the legends up there. What is this guy? Dino. Huh. Interesting. Alright guys, since we're here, we stopped at the Walmart. Are we gonna find anything? Probably not. I'm not that lucky whenever I go elsewhere to other stores. And I was right. Oh, they have the gallery statue right there. And this place looks clean the F out. There's Queel. They have some reds. What is this? A sparkless bot. That's new. Look at that. With deep cover. And Odysseus army drone. Wow. I found some new stuff. Look at that. Oh, and they got that Dinobot there too. And there's Huffer. Weird Wolf. Skull Crusher. Highbrow. And Hardhead. Look at you. Alright. So there's luck with Transformers here. Yo, they are loaded with wrestling here. Nakamura. It's not bad. Steve Austin. A lot of Nakamuras. A lot. I never thought I'd see these in a Walmart. Alright, it's Tuesday, June 1st. The day that they're supposed to be putting out new stuff. And did they do it? No, they did not. Or maybe they did and someone picked them all up. But they have all those. Captain America. Electro. Who else is new? Marvel. Who's Invisible Woman. Iron Man, yeah. Okay. They do have this pack, which I'm very tempted to now. And look at this. My God. Drowned. Bizarro's up there too. I had to ask for it and they grabbed it from the back because they said there's no spot for it on the floor. So I'm getting these two. I'm good to go. What's up, guys? Can you hear that? I'm grilling. Look at that. Look at that. That's beautiful. We're gonna be eating. So, and after this, we're gonna go for a toy hunt. So let's try and find Scarlet Witch. Wasn't able to get her the last visit because they didn't have any. So unfortunately, that's just gonna be the case. But we are definitely hoping to find Scarlet Witch. After that, who knows? We'll go check out other places. It's either Walmart or Target. They're the ones that'll be carrying that wave. And that's all I needed from that wave too. Outside of that, not much. But I will see you in the next clip. So they got cleaned out. This is the only two left here at the store, which isn't bad, but no one wants Hood. I don't think they must have had the Disney Plus wave, but it's not here. So, too bad. And there we go. Restock on those. That Major Blood is gone. And we got Battle Cat. Yep. And look at this.
Because I think you gotta,
Look at that. We found some Pokemon cards.
Pokemon.
All new battles.
What is that?
So, what do you
Actually,
think?
that's too much.
There's only two. You can only get two. Elite Training Box. Look at this. This is Shining Fates.
They literally restock.
This is the Shining Fates box. I don't even know what this is. Zamazenta?
Oh, yeah, Zamazenta.
Oh, wow. Abusing myself to see what could possibly be, which is nothing. Okay, look at this. They got Gronkowski here. But no Rangers, no Black Series, no Legends. What's up, guys? How's it going? Awesome week. We had the June 1st release date for this week. So that was Target street date for having all of these figures to be put out on the shelves and not to be register locked anymore. So I'm actually happy that that has finally occurred. This is stupid, but it has finally that time that that all of that's unlocked and we're able to buy what we want in the event if they actually put it out on the shelves. But in my case, the one store I went to didn't even do that. I had to go and ask about it, and they basically gave me crap about it that I had to actually ask them to see if they had something in the back. I don't know how we can fix this at Target. Unfortunately, there are just some Targets that are better than others. In my case, I just had a Target that it wasn't possible. Now, the reason why I went to this other Target was because a friend told me when he went to our local Target that everything was put out in the morning, and that's awesome. Unfortunately for me, I wasn't able to get out there first thing in the morning to, at least obtain what I can or help out some friends and whatnot. So shout out to him for the mere fact that, he was just informing me, letting me know. And unfortunately, I just couldn't get there because at my Target, they actually had Major Blood put out. They had the Disney Plus wave put out. They had the Marvel Legends Villains wave put out, as well as the Clone Wars put out. Can you believe it? They actually followed the rules. And at the same time, everything was put out on the shelves first thing in the morning. That's awesome. He was able to get what he wanted. That's great. By the time I got to the store, which was the next day, there was nothing left. So everything was... No, I'm sorry. There was two things left. There was, I think it was the Hood and the Scientist Supreme. So that's all that was there. As far as it goes, the one I went to, that was the one that gave me crap, because even though they gave me crap, they didn't sell out of anything because they didn't even put anything out. So it was fortunate for me that I was able to have my picks of what I wanted to pick up. So you saw that in the video. But first, I want to talk about the first thing that we did in the video, which was we went to Round 1, which is an amazing arcade. We were actually in Deptford, New Jersey, just because that Round 1 was about an hour away. We wanted to try it out, and it was a lot of fun. It was really cool. Next time we go to Round 1, we're going to go to the one in Exton, which is also another hour away. But I heard from my brother that the one in Exton was so much better, and I can't wait for that. So I'm actually excited to go to that one. My wife and I, we love those crane machines. I heard there's different ones and better ones at the one in Exton, so that's going to be awesome. Plus of all the arcades and stuff and tickets you can win. So very curious to see what we can find there. But you saw my kids won some stuffed animals. Very lucky. So we got real lucky on getting those things. But it was a lot of fun. So if you guys have round ones around you or anything like that, that's really cool. Let me know, because I know there's quite a few of them throughout the United States. But going back to my haul, I do have mail. I do have pickups. It's really, really cool. First thing, from Walmart, I did pick up that one figure, but I thought it was really cool to see some of the new Transformers figures. At least they're new to me because I've never seen them out on the shelves. The retro ones weren't. I think they were put out already. They were released a while back. But the new War for Cybertron stuff, I've never seen those before. Either that, it's never come around in my area, or that actually is new. So that's really cool to see. But they did have Quill that was there. Now, I know I could have easily picked them at any time before this video, but I was like, you know what? I'm already out and about, and I'm in a place where I probably couldn't, I won't ever go there again. So they had Quill, so I did pick up Quill so I could put him part of my Mandalorian figures that I have over there. So this is actually a nice pickup for me. So I'm actually glad something was there for me to pick up. Still cool stuff to see at a different Walmart that I'm never used to. So really good paint, head sculpt, nice job, Black Series. So there is the one. And let's see, what do we start with first? You know what? I'm going to start with the mail. So with mail, this is from AliExpress. So of course this is somewhere in China. We got some accessories as well as a little knockoff figure that I wanted to test out. And I cut it open just to make sure everything was there, because you got to do that. You got to check and make sure. But the one, where's somewhere? Oh yeah, here we go. So this was the one package with some accessories. So I tested. This was only like maybe $2, but I wanted to see if this was actually true to size for my figures, and unfortunately it's not. So here we have some glass bottles, which are very nice. And problem is that these are more like 1/6 scale than 1/12 scale, because it's a nice like green glass bottle, beer bottle, but unfortunately, like for example, if I already get just a 1/12 figure, the only part that he's going to be able to hold it is that. So maybe a 40, I could use it like that. Or a wine bottle, depending. It can vary. So I could still make use out of it, but I'm just saying this is the size of them. So unfortunately, that was a miss in regards to a size for these bottles. But I'll work with it. It's not a big deal. $2, not too bad. This other one, so this is a knockoff figure. Part of the anime Fate Grand Order, Fate Stay Grand Order. And this is the alter version of this character. And what's funny is that they packaged it where it's out of the box. So they sent me the box with it. I optioned for the box so I could kind of see it. And the box is folded up and everything like that. So this, honestly, this is how it's done for like knockoffs if you were to order from AliExpress. But here is the box that you can fold up and make your own. And this was a knockoff Figma figure. And this is Altria Pendragon. So there you go. It's really cool. It's got it's got a couple nice accessories. And I love these Figma anime figures just because they capture anime characters very, very well. So I actually enjoy them. I know I don't have many, but I like the fact that, you know, I could try these out just to see how they are, because sometimes Figma figures are really expensive. So there's the box. There you go. And then the figure, as you can see, it's right here. So whoa, some accessories kind of fell out in there. Yeah. Well, at least it's, you know, wrapped up pretty well. So there's some pins and a hand that kind of fell out, but the hands and the stand seems like it comes in its own bag right here, I guess, for all extra pieces. But there is the figure within. So let's, yeah, okay. So comes with quite, oh, a hand holding like a wrapper, a napkin for this little pastry bakery thing. 3 different face sculpts and a dog that's got some head articulation and tail articulation. So not bad. But here is the figure. So I actually like it. It's really nice. I've watched the anime, of course, so I know the source material. But I know for this particular figure, I mean, we definitely have some good joints. So yeah, it's not bad. I mean, for what you would call a knockoff figure, it still works out. Yeah, why not? Yeah, I can make some good stuff with that one. But that is still cool, and I didn't mind buying it. So it was only like, I want to say like $12. It's not bad. And then before, I wanted to talk to you about. So I'm almost done some of my diorama effects. So I'm actually making these like crazy colorful smoke effects. So if you follow me on Instagram, check that out. And you will see some of my future pickups that I'm going to show you in a second. But I'll get to that in a second. But what I started making was like like a diorama piece for Detox. So here's what I started out with. So I'm actually just making a rocky diorama, but I wanted to just do something a little bit. And this is real sand and stone. So I did glue that all on there, but it looks good. I'm going to black wash this soon. Just black wash it. Everything's dry, I think. But I think it actually looks pretty good. Yeah, it's incredibly basic, but you know what? It works to elevate some of your figures inside your DTOFs, so that way you can kind of kill the negative space in there. But yeah, I like it. It's not bad. Really, really cool. Okay, so what I was going to talk about was what I got here from Target and Best Buy. So Best Buy, I actually had like a $5 voucher, and I decided to use it on this particular figure so I could just pay less. But we have a Pink Ranger SPD. So this is the SPD Pink Ranger. Not bad. I'm surprised how crushed it got, so it's not bad. And I do have the figure, of course. The figure is right over here, and I'll show you that in a second, and the reason and why I'll show you that in a second. So it actually looks good. Even the head sculpt looks really good. I'm familiar with SPD. I didn't watch it as much as I did Mighty Morphin, but I do enjoy it. So the other one was from Target, in which I picked up the blue SPD Ranger. And then, of course, here's the A Squad SPD Ranger as well. So we have B Squad, A Squad. So I'm going to try and focus on getting all of the B Squad characters, because I think the A Squad Rangers are the bad guys. But not bad. Head sculpt looks pretty good. Articulation is great for these Power Rangers. They're very, very well done. But there we have that. So I picked that up from Target. So now, going to this, Here's what I was doing with these smoke effects. If you didn't see them on Instagram, you're seeing them now. So there is, I was creating the different colors of smoke effects or explosion effects for the Rangers. So here you have, you know, the pink and the blue and everything like that. So I'm gonna just follow up with that. Now, if I can get my hands on different Rangers, that's still cool. I could still utilize that for those effects. And if you can't tell, these do light up. So if you can see that kind of glimmer, I make them as they light up. So yeah, so there you go. You can see that huge difference right there. Yeah, but we'll see. If I can get Mighty Morphin, we'll see what happens. But on the same note of Power Rangers, I went onto Amazon because Amazon actually had an exclusive. And I went through the Amazon warehouse because it was cheaper for like $23 instead of $30, just because of possible damaged packaging. And yeah, the packaging is busted up completely. So we're going to open this and just double check to make sure everything's okay. Because as you can see, I did pick up the Amazon exclusive SPD Ranger Omega Ranger with the cycle, the Uniforce cycle. So this is part of the SPD line. So that's why I decided to pick this one up. And it was cheaper. As you can see, I got it from the warehouse, the Second Chance warehouse. So you can tell that this one has been pretty banged up. So the tape's already been cut open. We're gonna check this out. And there we have it. Looks pretty good. I don't really see any damage to the actual item itself. Yeah, that's not too bad. So there's the unicycle. We got the handlebars and the pegs, which we have the hands. Well, let's take the figure out and make sure. Always grab them by the leg. Comes out so much easier. Articulation, all good. So we don't have a damaged figure. That's a good thing. Perfect. Not bad. So yeah, he can actually stand in front of the white one and it will actually work out really, really nice. So I'm actually impressed with the way this is. So not bad. So there, that was another pickup. That was a online package pickup. And now I'm growing some Power Rangers. And then for my final, I have a combination of mail and in-store pickup. So we will have that right here. You just caught a glimpse of it because I already had it in the video. But here, my pickup at Target, Lady Deathstrike. This was honestly the only figure that I just wanted out of this wave. It really was. Second would be Arcade. So this figure is amazing. This sculpt is incredible. I can't believe how well done this thing looks. Lady Deathstrike is amazing. And I want this particular figure because it's X-Men related. And I want that X-Men shelf to be full of villains right there. But this is the number one. I'm glad that it wasn't put out on the shelf and I was able to ask someone to get it out of the back, and they did, and this is amazing. So this is an awesome pickup right here. So there is that. At the same time, I decided to get Dormammu, and that is really cool too. So this Dormammu, there's a part like the Build-A-Figure Dormammu. I did have that Build-A-Figure. I had the whole wave, but I parted ways with it. I did sell it. And I'm much more surprised at how much smaller this is compared to the Build-A-Figure. Granted, this is classic. So I'm actually going to be excited to have this on, you know, with my villains that I'm going to probably place over here. So this is great. I just love the idea of this whole villains wave, all villain characters that, you know, are definitely needed for your figures. But at the same time, I had a Target mail call, considering the fact that these were on pre-order. These all of a sudden became available for pre-order, and I was afraid I would be missing out on it. So I just jumped on it, and I'm actually happy that I did, because I didn't see it in stores except for the one that's in this box. So the one that I did see in store that I got in this box was Scientist Supreme. Oh my goodness. This looks great. And I love that glossy gold that's going on in here. So going right over there with the AIM soldiers and with MODOK, even though I know, you know, they clash and everything like that. This is amazing. So I'm actually excited with this figure. So this looks really good. And you know what? I think it's because I am happy to add on to the AIM faction organization with my figures over there. So this is really cool. And oh, look at that. There's some sticker, whatever that is. And the other figure that was in this box was the other X-Men related character, which is Arcade. So really cool. Awesome to have an arcade character, arcade figure. Character itself is wild in regards to the comics. So I'm actually happy. So another X-Men villain that I can have right up there on the shelf. But this is nice. 2 different head options. Looks really, really nice. Love it. So there you go. So I honestly, and of course I do have Doom, because I bought him loose, if you remember my video from back then. So I have Doom as well, because he doesn't come with a Build-A-Figure piece. So surprisingly, I'm on my way to be building the Zemnu character, which can go with my Hulk and all that stuff. But all I really need is Hood and Red Skull. I can wait, or I might just find the piece for the Hood, because I really could care less about buying the Hood. Or I could honestly wait if I just stumble upon it on clearance. And Red Skull, I know it's a classic Red Skull, but I'm just not into that Red Skull at the moment. I may be later when I see it, but we will see when that happens. So who knows? If I get, who knows? I'll wait and see what happens. But that's how I feel about this wave. Hood, I could care less. I really could care less. I could honestly use him as civilian, but why? I don't really care. But this is nice. So eventually I will build a figure, but it'll take some time. But then that should be it. I hope so, because my God. But thank you guys so much for watching. That was quite the haul I had this week. Hey, when something comes out, sometimes you guys you have to just jump on it, or you miss out, because that's what it's like. But I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. This was a long haul portion of the video, but I appreciate it as always. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe if you are new. I thank you. I hope to see you soon. Hope to see you on the next hunt.